Alden Akey here with another Destiny video, and this is the Daily Heroic Story for today, February 3rd, 2016, and it is Cayde's Stash, which I believe is the second of the stories on the Taken King. Basically, what we have to do here is fight our way to the top of an old rocket ship and grab a stealth drive.
Controls the Taken from a dreadnought near Saturn, but we can't get close without a stealth drive. Lucky for us, I hid one at the top of an old colony ship before I got roped into the Vanguard.
How do you know it's still there?
You better hope it's there. You won't survive the dreadnought without it.
Alright, I am running my Titan Sunbreaker, Scout Rifle Primary, Firefly, Shotgun, the next big thing with
We've got a real problem.
Solar as my special, and my heavy machine gun from the raid as my heavy weapon. I decided to use that at the end versus a rocket launcher because I could put more fire, more of the time on the boss. Alright, you notice I just ran along that left wall and ran by everybody. If you need ammo, you might stop and take some of those guys out, but you really don't have to. And I'm going to do the same kind of sprint evade tactic here. The old prime servitor was. I don't stumble over myself. There's a couple snipers out there, so I am not jumping. I'm not giving them much of a target. Just jump when necessary.
Okay, you're gonna find a vault
Sprint
door.
jump across here.
Getting through it, so let me know when you're there.
Now, right there where those kettle thingies were, if you've taken a lot of damage, I recommend hiding there until you get your health back. Because they will continue to fire as you go through the doorway and down the hallway.
Gotta get out of this tower.
Alright, now we get to really start the action. Got these guys. No big deal. Where'd he go? Takes 2 melees on them, apparently. The level 41s. Alright, I'm just looking for a little ammo here before I climb into the elevator. Oh, there we go. And up we go.
Chances the elevator still works. We're heading up. Cayde, when's the last time you rode this elevator?
Relax. Works fine. But stand by for a resurrection toast.
Alright. Now that we get up here, we got to do a little climbing and a little jumping to get a bridge swung back around so we can continue on to the colony ship.
A few months later, the Cosmodrome was theirs. The Taken have done it in hours. How do we find your stealth drive?
There's a bridge from the tower to the ship. Took me days to get it working. It's a little unstable, so watch your step.
Turn right.
Cayde, someone moved the bridge.
Stairs. Oops.
Yeah, that's
Stairs.
Probably trying to get the Taken off their backs. See if you can reroute the
Stairs
power.
are over here.
There's still an active feed moving through those pipes overhead. Guardian, if you find the source, I can...
And now I gotta jump a little.
Once you get the bridge
I
working,
keep running in.
my stash is in the
Well, it is morning.
We're still waiting for details.
I could only jump.
Yeah.
I'll have a lot of fun in the jump puzzle on jump puzzles, I should say, on the raid. Okay, here we go. Let's hack this guy right here. And while the ghost takes care of things, I'm just going to jump on down. Make sure that you've got the ghost doing his thing before you jump down, because if you don't, then you're going to have to go back up and do it all over.
All right, back in
There's
business.
a colony ship.
Hey, the bridge is already moving. I get to the top of the colony ship where I left my stash, and watch yourself on that.
One note of caution here: do not jump down on the bridge early, because part of it will fall away. And if you're in that part, well, it's too bad for you. As we see right here. Alright, now we can jump. And a little sprint jump across the other side. Right. So notice how I delayed my boost there. I get more forward motion than vertical motion. Alright, and now we gotta deal with some more stuff. A couple of yellow bars in here. I went up there. Well, not there. I want to take that sniper out. I decided to go ahead and fire up the super since I didn't want to get overwhelmed. Sunbreaker's a really good subclass to have in a situation like that. Alright. Now we're getting close to what I consider one of the toughest parts of the entire story. Not this jumping here. But up here, when we jump across this next platform and go in the door, there will be a taken phalanx there. And he can very easily knock you off. Now what I did is, as soon as he blasted me with his sonic thingy there, I jumped. So that helped me from getting blasted off into space. I've tried grenades at him. I've tried running by him, but he blocks the doorway so well that I found that the run into him and jump actually is probably the best way to do it. And then as I land behind him, then I take him out. Okay. Now we just got to kind of fight our way upstairs, and it's a little tricky here, jumping around, walking through these pipes. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. For the most part here, we're going to be battling Fallen. I probably should have had my... I probably should have had my Halo Supercell, the Halo Supercell out. Because these guys aren't that far away, and the yellow bars have arc shielding, so the supercell really cuts through that. Okay, here we go. Crouch. Kind of duck walk here. And across this beam. Be very careful. Don't get happy feet. Go ahead and come right out to here. Actually, I probably could have walked across there. When you jump, you have a tendency to hit your head and knock sideways and fall to your death. Alright, got that one yellow bar out of there. And there's the second one. He's gone. Yeah. Focus on those two yellow bar phalanxes first from a distance so they don't blast you off the platform with their sonic boom thingies there. And then clean up the shanks. And whatever fallen may be around. Oh, here comes some more. Again, take these guys from distance. Even though they are majors, they are fairly easy to take out. Even with, with a reasonably high-impact scout rifle, or even with the supercell, or any reasonably good primary weapon. But the key is definitely take them out from distance. My goal here in doing these walkthrough videos of the daily heroic stories, or anything I do actually, is to do it without any deaths. Go through with 0 deaths. There. And You got my Titan here set to height. I have a tendency to over jump a little bit when I boost. That, and I'm really old, and half the time I have no idea what I'm doing. And that's why I have a shotgun right there. Alright, onward and upward. We're getting close to the end now. Real close to the end. Alright, here comes the big guy. You got a 3 of coins, you should have it applied now. Notice that as soon as he appears again, I'm pumping him with the machine gun. And the first wave of his taken buddies haven't even come in yet. Alright, they're just coming in now. Now this is a good machine gun here, this heavy machine gun. It is a light level 320 that I got from the, doing the hard mode portion of Raid. I think it was the War Priest channel. Hard mode. Anyway, that's it. That wasn't hard at all. It's just that one darn phalanx, taking phalanx, sitting there at that door entrance that always gives me problems. Otherwise, this is a very doable mission. And, oh, by the way, the stealth drive is sitting right there at that kettle thingy. Go.
There it is.
The best hiding places are always in plain sight.
Unfortunately, I did not get an exotic drop with my 3 of coins.
Just do me a
Darn it.
favor. If you find anything else I've hidden, leave it for me.
Sometimes the exotics drop like crazy, sometimes they don't drop for like 3 or 4 days. Okay, there it is. Mission complete. Here's my 15 legendary marks. This is what you get when you complete a daily heroic mission. Let's get ourselves back to orbit. I do hope this helps you in your quest for today's daily heroic story, Cayde Stash. This is Alden Akey signing off. Take care, everybody.